Hi, hello friends, hello everyone. So in today's video, basically we will discuss how to maintain a high energy at your workplace, in your school, and at any other space. So I think to maintain a proper health. Okay, so let's come to the core of life. So when I think about my life, I think there are six, or rather not six but five cores of my life. So first one is your health, second one is your career, right? Third one is your family, fourth one is the society, and fifth one is your spiritual life or your personal happiness, right? So uh, obviously health is, the health should be priority for anyone, because your body and your mind is going to be with you till your death. This body and mind has to be in proper order, has to be in uh, good order, so that you can have a peaceful life, you can have good life, or at least you can have a decent life. So that's why I prefer to put health as a first priority for me. Then obviously your career, I mean, whatever you are doing, either you are studying, working, or doing a business, or maybe you are artist, you are a politician, you are a social worker, or any sort of other profession you are doing, right? So you can keep that on second position, or as a second priority, or at the second thing. Third one is your family. So family, obviously in family, basically, family, as you go through your life, so there are different stages. So at childhood we have a uh, particular family setup, but as you grow older and you started going to college, you started pursuing higher education, you have a different family setup, and then once you get married, you have a different family setup, and then as you grow in the life, you have kids, and then children, and then obviously it varies. But in all stages of life, family is very important. When you are a child, no doubt your parents act as a strongest support system for you. Even though as you grow older and you get married, so your wife and other family members, they also act as a strong supporter, or as a strong support for you, right? So that's why family is important. Fourth one is a society. So we just don't grow physically, we also grow socially, right? So we increase our social circle, or we make it strong. So that's why I have some priority for my social life. And then on fifth, you have a spiritual life, you have a what is called as a personal happiness, or personal life, what do you call as a personal life, right? So this is the hierarchy, this is hierarchy which I follow in my life. So first one is obviously being a healthy, right? Being healthy is most important. It's not a choice, but it's a compulsion, right? You have a body, made up of various organs and a lot of other stuff, right? And then you also have mind, right? So that's why keeping this in order, keeping this in a proper format, it's very important. So you do it by having a, maintaining your physical health and your mental health, right? So in today's video, we'll only talk about health, right? So to keep yourself healthy, to keep yourself good, health wise good, you need to follow three things. So first one is your food, second is sleep, and third one is exercise, right? So not just so obviously a lot of thing we already know, but apart from that, but still, if we hear these stuffs from some other person, so somehow consciously or unconsciously it tries to enter into our mind, and then we may start focusing on this activity, right? So having a good food, having a balanced diet is very necessary. Not just hot food, but the food which is, food which is a combination of which is a combination of various types of food. So like having a protein, fiber, then carbohydrates. Obviously are a carbs is a main nutritional ingredient in the food in India, in the Indian food, right? So you eat chapati, rice, right, potato, and various other subjis. So carb is the main thing. Carb is already there, in your plate, right? But we need to focus on having protein rich food, either it is a veg, non-veg, right? Then vitamin, right from vitamin A till vitamin E, right? So you need to make sure that you have a balance, right? Then we have this thing called as a exercise or sleep. So 7 to 8 hours of sleep is very necessary to maintain a good day, to have a good day. Because if you are if there is a lack of sleep, if you are deprived from sleep, obviously you will face a lot of challenges like irritation, headache, drowsiness. So a lot of challenges at physical level and mental level you may face. So make sure that you have a 6 to 8 hours of sleep, or maybe try to take a 7 to 8 hours of sleep to ensure a optimal performance, to maintain a performance. Then let's come to the third thing. Third thing is exercise, right? So however you may be busy, try to ensure that you have a time for exercise. So you can either walk, you can run, you can go to gym, right? Start with 10-15 minutes. So this practice of spending initial 10 to 15 minutes in initial days may help you to sustain with the habit of having exercise on daily basis. And very important, because uh, muscle state is important, stability and strength in body is also important, right? And if you follow this combination of having good food, like a balanced food, sufficient sleep of 7 to 8 hours, and exercise on daily basis for half an hour, can help you to have a good food. So that is for today. Thank you so much. So signing off.